In a world fractured by new borders and old rivalries, the quiet force of trade endures, shifting, adapting, and redefining the rules. For China, trade was once about volume, flooding Western markets with manufactured goods. But today, it's about resilience, strategy, and repositioning. Just a decade ago, China's top trade partners were clear: the United States, the European Union, and Japan. America, in particular, was central. Chinese factories powered American shelves. But friction grew, tariffs rose, and a fundamental question emerged in Beijing. What if the West turns inward? The answer? A new path, one built, quite literally, from the ground up. In 2013, China launched its most ambitious global project since the Great Wall, the Belt and Road Initiative. This wasn't just infrastructure, it was architecture for a new economic order. Highways in Central Asia, ports in East Africa, rail lines in Eastern Europe, digital networks stretching from Laos to London. Each project a piece of a much larger design. While the world watched headlines of US-China decoupling, China quietly pivoted. To the south. In Southeast Asia, new trade routes opened, backed by Chinese capital and engineering. Vietnam, Malaysia, Indonesia. They didn't replace China's factories, they extended them. Regional integration accelerated under the RCEP, the largest trade pact on Earth, excluding the United States. China wasn't losing ground, it was laying new foundations, and then, farther afield, to Africa and Latin America. In Africa, China traded roads and hospitals for access to minerals and markets. In Latin America, it bought soybeans, lithium, and oil, while selling everything from telecoms to trucks. What emerged was not a chain, but a web, dense, diversified, and difficult to break. Meanwhile, China re-examined another old dependency, the US dollar. What if trade didn't need it? Today, Beijing is promoting the Yuan as a tool of global trade. Deals for oil with Saudi Arabia, minerals with Brazil, and rail projects in Africa are increasingly denominated in its own currency. And with the digital yuan, China is pioneering an entire ecosystem to bypass Western banking systems altogether. This isn't deglobalization, it's reglobalization, with Chinese fingerprints. From Cairo to Jakarta, new alliances are forming, not built through military power, but mutual economic dependence. China is not just exporting goods, it's exporting standards, platforms, entire ecosystems. This slow, quiet transformation may not make daily news, but it's redrawing the map of global influence. China hasn't withdrawn from globalization. It has redesigned it, carefully, quietly, and persistently. In the next era of trade, the power won't just lie in what is moved, but in who draws the lines.